What's on YouTube? It's PTT and welcome to another Destiny video. Today's video we're going to be doing a weapon review on one of the Trials of Osiris weapons. This is the Pulse Rifle, the Blind Perdition. Now I got the Adept version from going to the Lighthouse and I've got to say straight up guys, it is an absolute beast, right? I mean pure beast. I can see this Pulse Rifle being dominating in the Crucible, and it's not the worst thing in PvE, but there are better things, so I would look at this purely as a PvP weapon. So let's jump straight into it guys and take a look. This is my Blind Perdition, okay. I have on this one CQB ballistics, I have smart drift control, smooth ballistics, small bore, hand laid stock, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, counterbalance and outlaws. You can see guys, this thing is absolutely amazing. The reload speed on it, the stability is almost max, very good range. The impact is meh. Okay, there are better pulse rifles impact wise, but this thing still is an absolute beast guys. When we compare it to other pulse rifles in the game then, we will look at the Outbreak Prime first. You can see that the Outbreak Prime has worse range, worse stability, slightly better reload, same impact and rate of fire. You know, the Outbreak Prime is still a pretty good PvP weapon, I have to be honest, especially when it releases its kind of Seaver Wolfpack rounds. But the Blind Perdition has a nice little trick up its sleeve that I will talk about later. When we look at the Grasp and Mallet then, as you can see, it has slightly better rate of fire than the Blind Perdition, but the impact, range, stability and reload is nowhere near. Now, I've got to be honest, my Grasp Mallet isn't perfect, okay? All it's got fitted stock, reinforced barrel, demolition, grenadier. You can get better rolls that will at least beast up the stability, but the range, the impact, nowhere near. Moving on to the Year 2 Trials Pulse then, the Reflection Sum, okay? The rate of fire on this is nowhere near as good. The impact is indeed better, but the range is nowhere near. Slightly better stability and reload is slightly better. I was never actually a fan of the Reflection Sum. You know, I came into Pulse Rifles Year 1 with the Messenger. I absolutely loved the thing. Reflection Sum I really wasn't keen on. Blind Perdition, however, I do indeed love. Looking next then, the Apple of Discord. Rate of fire is nowhere near. The impact is a little bit better. The range is only a smidgen off, but the stability is a hell of a lot worse. Does have a massive increase in the magazine though. 36 compared to the 21 on the Blind Perdition. The Hawksaw then has exactly the same rate of fire, same impact, not as good range. Stability isn't as good. Reload is better. It has a better magazine of 30. I haven't actually used my Hawksaw. You know, I can beast up the stability with the perfect balance. I have a pended mag on this. I have outlaw, snapshot and reinforced barrel. Now I believe you can max out the stability on this Hawksaw. You know, Hawksaw's a pretty beastly weapon anyway, but I think the trick that comes with the Blind Perdition, you know, it has a really nice talent that, again, I'll talk about it later guys, you know, but it does make it stand out. Hopscotch Pilgrim then, this thing dominated Year 2, it's back in Rise of Iron. So it has better rate of fire, the Blind Perdition does, you know. Hopscotch has got a very good rate of fire. I personally love the Hopscotch even now. I know it took a nerf, but it is very good. The impact is a lot better range. I have better stability because of the rolls on it, and the reload is only a smidgen off. And again, you get 27 in the mag. Suros PDX then, I know that this is something that players absolutely love in the Crucible. It is an absolute beast, but it doesn't have the rate of fire the Blind Perdition does. It has better impact, smidgen better range, the stability isn't as good, the reload isn't as good. Again though, you can get very good rolls on the Suros PDX. You know, I look here, I've got perfect balance, casket mag, unflinching, speed reload and injection molded. I actually quite like this. I would like a fully auto version, but I'm not sure if one actually exists. I know it does on the Suros Scout Rifle, but I'm not sure if you can get the Pulse Rifle in it. You know, Suros Hawksaw, pretty damn good, as well as the Grasp and Mallet in PvP. Finally, let's compare it to the Harrowed Smite of Moran then. This is obviously the King's Fall Raid Pulse. Rate of fire nowhere near as good. Impact is indeed better, but the range, stability and reload are nowhere near as good. So yeah, that kind of compares its stat wise against near enough all the other pulse rifles in the game, guys. Let's take a look at it in action, because like I said, it does have a very sexy little talent that comes with it. You see, the Blind Perdition highlights its enemies, and yeah, they stand out like a sore thumb, right? The target acquisition on this weapon feels and seems very good to me. You know, you can land body shots, headshots very, very easily. I mean, this thing has won me gunfights that, in fairness, I probably should have lost. You know, overall, it is a very sturdy pulse rifle. I'm not inclined to give it a full 10 out of 10, but definitely a 9 out of 10, maybe even 9.5, you know. I've been playing with it in the Crucible for a couple of hours now. I've seen quite a few people using it. You know, it seems to be a very good weapon if you have a skilled hand. But you know, that talent, lighting things up, it reminds me of Call of Duty and MMS, you know, seeing things through walls, because it don't matter how far the targets are, they stand out like a sore thumb, making it very easy to acquire your target and indeed melt them down. And yeah, guys, you know, that's going to wrap up a weapon review. I absolutely love the thing. If you haven't got your hands on one yet, I recommend you banging out some trials and trying to get one of these, because I reckon that it's going to be one of them rather underrated weapons. People are still going to be hanging on to their Suroses, their Hawksaws, their Grasps. I don't think it's going to get as much love, this weapon, as it should do. You know, go check it out, guys. See what you think. If you've got one, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video and found it helpful. Subscribe to your channel if you are new, because there are plenty more Destiny videos coming your way. And as always, Guardians, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.